In the philosophical text, Tattvarth Sutra, there are 5 types of knowledge: empirical, articulate, clairvoyant, mind reading, and omniscient knowledge. Each type of knowledge is a ladder to move onto the path of higher dimensions of knowledge and spiritual discipline. Empirical knowledge, cognition, is gained through the senses and or the mind's ability to comprehend what is sensed. Mati Gyan, empirical knowledge, is the first and the most basic way to gain knowledge for each living being from the moment we arrive in this world till we leave. Articulate knowledge refers to conceptualization through language. The knowledge we gain through the senses and the mind requires words for expression. Hence, this knowledge is called Shrut Gyan. Though words have their limitations, they display an enhanced vision of a particular object which helps one make others understand the same, along with clearing the concept in one's intellect. Clairvoyance refers to the perception of things that are out of natural range of the senses. Though even self-realization occurs beyond senses and the mind, clairvoyance, Avadhi Gyan, is the knowledge of the history of one's journey of many lifetimes. Tatya mentions, in humans, clairvoyance is acquired through spiritual discipline, whereas for the inhabitants of heaven and hell, it is inborn. To be equipped with the knowledge of history of one's journey provides an opportunity not to commit the same mistakes again, due to which a specific being is in a downward vertical dimension or hell, according to the language of the ancient texts, and also to know the reasons of the good things done by the specific being, due to which it is in the upward vertical dimension or heaven. This way, the universe provides ample opportunities for each being to carry on doing the same type of karma in other dimensions or take hold of one's journey through knowledge and fix it. Being humans, we are at the horizontal dimension where clairvoyance can only be earned through gaining knowledge and practicing spiritual discipline. Hence, lay people stay unaware of their roots. But this lack is not to be taken negatively, because due to this lack of knowledge, only humans get ample chances to settle their karmic accounts through their purusharth, hard work. We are completely unaware of the reasons of our adverse or favorable circumstances. Being human, being on earth is like a test, the result of which gets decided by a reaction to each happening. Mind reading is the act of seeing the object, the modes of another's mind. Gaining knowledge gradually takes one to the planes from gross to subtle, while clairvoyance is Avadhi Gyan, in which events in time are remembered. Mind reading, Manha Paryay Gyan, is a step ahead and makes the seeker capable of reading and understanding others' minds. Together with clairvoyance, mind-reading knowledge can do wonders. It also equips the practitioner to travel back in time to see what someone was thinking during a specific occurrence. Omniscience refers to knowledge of all substances in all their modes, past and future and present. This is the ultimate knowledge a spiritualist aims for, a blissful state of knowledge where one is adept at seeing each atom, each being, each object of the entire universe at once, with all its modes in it, the past, present, and future. At this stage, the seeker is called the knower of everything, God. This is the state that every soul can achieve. Hence, we know that only knowledge can take one towards Godhood. Honorable Acharya Umaswati mentions in the philosophical text Tattvarth Sutra, these 5 varieties of knowledge divide into the 2 classes of approved means of knowledge: the mediate, acquired, and the immediate, innate. Any knowledge can be acquired in 2 ways: through the medium of senses and mind, and the immediate knowledge that does not require any medium but is directly perceived by the soul. Whereas the prior comes in the category of indirect knowledge, apratyaksha gyan, the latter is the subject matter of direct knowledge, pratyaksha gyan. The next sutra depicts the first 2 varieties of knowledge, empirical and articulate, or acquired knowledge. As they involve mind and senses, another sutra mentions the remaining 3 varieties of knowledge are instances of innate knowledge. Each individual soul is inevitably equipped with all 3 types of direct knowledge because, according to the Jain thinkers, to know and perceive are consciousness' inevitable and inseparable attributes. A basic query to know falls under the quest of the soul. The mind and senses are the instruments that are operated by the consciousness. The immediate, direct knowledge is covered by the layers of karmic matter, which vary highly from one being to another. But once knowledge gaining starts with an innate desire to know the self, the layers start to shed, and the journey of amazement towards higher spiritual dimensions begins. Only omniscience alone arises out of total elimination of knowledge covering karma and therefore knows everything, past, present, and future. Attaining omniscience is the pinnacle of gaining knowledge, for it covers the entire universe in all its modes, in all 3 dimensions of time. Hence, in a strict sense, only omniscience can be called as the direct knowledge.